What's up guys, it's Taylor, and I like bees. Do you like bees? You know, like those little black and yellow bugs that fly around and make honey. I really like those guys. In fact, I've always kind of fancied myself a bit of a bee whisperer. In my 23 years, I have encountered many a bee, but I have never been stung by one. In fact, when I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, I was hanging out at the pool on a nice summer day, enjoying a nice Pepsi Cola, and you know who else likes sugary soda? Bees. So I'm just hanging out, very leisurely enjoying my beverage, and I happen to set it down, and a bee flies over and decides to check it out. And you know, I've got my shades on, I am too cool for this life, I don't even look at things before I drink them, and my bee friend, he's just kind of sitting there on the rim of my soda can, getting whatever kind of errant drips he can get. So as I take another sip with the soda comes the bee. And that is the moment that I realize there's a bee on my mouth. So I open it as if to say, oh shit. And in goes the bee. He's like, oh, here is a steady stream of high fructose corn syrup. Let me follow it. So in case this was not yet clear to you, there is a bee on the inside of my mouth. But you know, me and bees, we cool, so I'm just like, My bee friend is kind of like, oh shit too, so he's just like sitting in there for a moment like, don't bite me, don't kill me, and then cautiously, he's like, okay, I'm going, I'm leaving, bye. And I'm all, adios bee friend, and life goes on unstung. I think that's the key to all bee-human relations. If a bee approaches you, don't freak out, don't flail, don't run, just sit there and don't move, and the bee will go away. Remember, without these guys, there would be no honey, there would be no fruit, we would not have most vegetables. Bees are pretty freaking important. Also, did you know how they communicate? Because bees can tell each other where they can all go get nectar and what direction and how far away and how good the nectar is. And they do it by dancing. I'm gonna go ahead and link a video of that below because it is mind-blowingly cool. So next time you see a bee, instead of freaking out and flailing around, trust the bee whisperer, remain calm, and give that lady bee a thumbs up for doing a great job. If you are new here and you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you subscribe so that we can hang out and be friends. You can see my Twitter, Tumblr, and Instagram in the links below. And that is about it for me. I'll see you next week. Bye! And they do this by dance. Oh, fuck.